best to take all that's rightfully yours, and it's your sole duty to keep them from our shores. Readiness is all. Readiness is all.
Shut up tight. Now how are we going to get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Here's some cash. Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest is a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Did you write that?
No. Try forcing it open. Booker, should I open this?
Got a lock here.
I'll give it a whirl. Got it.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful. Want to hold on to this?
Much obliged.
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Watch out, we're gonna find ourselves.
I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
We got dogs for the boys, dogs for the girls, dogs for everyone in between. They're hot, red hot dogs here. What do you give to them?
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary unique.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For whatever, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God.
What are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. Something you want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons? Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
You say you missed. Tom's coming, she says. You ready?
What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel. So, Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
You have a child?
No.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey!
I see you found our bestseller.
Whoa.
Beauty, isn't it? She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
Dimwit. You know, remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could did you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
I loved those stories when I was a kid. They are a bit off-putting.
Just let the children enjoy the show as long as they like. At least until the prophet tells us more. The prophet will tell us what to do. I want it. They ask so many questions, and I just don't know the answers.
Are you interested in gardening, Mr. DeWay?
They frown on gardens in my part of town.
And where's that?
The part with no gardens.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
After a moment of silent prayer for the victims of today's brutality.
You hold on to this.
Got it.
Sally's boy was in Comstock Center. Has she had any word? Not yet.
Cotton candy right here.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your prophet. Act.
Who's that?
I see him!
More money. Cash.
Are you a duke? Or a dimwit? Duke cleans his father's rifle every Sunday without being asked. Dimwit Duke might every
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in. Oh, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing, and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there. But it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee, and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
I see him! Thank you!
I can help you! Booker, catch!
Can you open this?
Sure thing. Ready.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less peopled for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles, and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
It's locked.
No problem. Done. Here's some cash.
Great.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
When we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero. But let me be abundantly clear. Cornelius Slate is no hero. He's been living down in Frankton so long that the man has gone native. If Slate had his way, the damn collards and potato eaters would be up in Comstock House running Columbia. Or in your homes, copulating with your wives. Now, he has holed himself up in the Hall of Heroes. And it is our job to get him out, alive or dead. Once our gunships arrive, we're gonna storm the hall, clear them out, and have you all home in time for supper. She knows no blackness!
Okay, on second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air. You shut down gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Is it because of what's going on with that man Slate?
Well, I suppose we could take those skylines above us. We just need to find a way to clear off that cargo first.
On to this.
Much obliged.
Look at this. A tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think? For a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
Secret codes?
The cipher should be around somewhere.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said,
who's that?
Slate? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
Found some money. Here.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Look, that's what the codebook deciphers. I'm sure of it.
Huh.
Let's see. Tip the hat to the Vox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock? That is the sound you have never heard. The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
Tip of the hat.
Indeed. Interesting. Daisy Fitzroy. I've read about her. Books say she's out to tear Columbia from the sky.
Everybody's got a dream.
I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark. The one thing people need to learn is that fear is the antidote to fear. I don't want to be a part of their world. I don't want to be a part of their culture, their politics, their people. The sun is setting on their world, and soon enough, all they gonna see is the dark.
Stop him!
going to be fantastic. Are you all right? That did not look easy.
Think that keen eye of yours could find some ammunition lying around? I sure could use it when there's trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best. The line's clear.
Columbia, lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient. Comstock did nothing. And yet, look up. Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult. If the prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
Hooker, sniper rifle. Take this! I'll try to keep you stocked. Looks like we found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shot jockey and get the hell out of here.
some cash.
That'll do.
The man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.